Today's video we'll be travelling back in time to take a look at some of the meanest predators that we once shared the planet with, and I'll be trying to figure out if they hunted us or our ancestors. Now, because there were no records or reliable evidence that we could use to decipher if these animals predated on man, we will never know for certain, but we can use the limited evidence that we have today to try and make an educated guess. Without further ado, we can take a look at our first predator, and to find it we'll be heading over to Tanzania. Back in 2007, in a gorge in northern Tanzania, a large crocodilian fossil was discovered, and it was later described as Crocodylus anthropopagus in 2010. It's estimated that this croc would have reached a size of around 7.5 meters, which would make it one of the largest true crocs to have ever existed. Of course, there were larger crocodilians in the past, such as the terrible Deinosuchus, but these reptiles were not true crocs and were instead alligatoroid crocodilians. The Tanzanian croc dates back to around 1.8 million years ago, and this is when our early human ancestors existed and could have run into these giants. The crocs were likely the largest predators that our ancestors would have come across in the region, and most experts believe that they would have hunted us. Some scientists were so convinced when they discovered the croc that they gave us a clue in its name, as in Latin its name translates to eater of humans. If we take a look at the evidence that we have from modern-day crocodilians, then it really supports the man-eating theory, as Nile crocodiles claim the lives of more humans than any other crocodile. It's extremely hard to estimate the number of people taken by Nile crocs each year, as most attacks happen in remote areas, but most estimates range from around 200 to 700 people a year. It's important to note that modern-day Nile crocodiles are smaller than the extinct Tanzanian croc, and we humans are larger than our ancestors of the time. The argument for this crocodile hunting humans is one of the strongest that you'll see in this video, as there appears to be evidence behind the theory. Ancient hominid bones discovered in the area seem to have bite marks that are likely to have come from a large crocodilian, so unless other crocs of the time hunted our ancestors and the Tanzanian croc didn't, this is very strong evidence. Even if, for whatever reason, this particular crocodile didn't like the taste of our ancestors, there were other giant crocs around the same time that would have been as dangerous. This is why I think it's fair to say that at least one of the giant extinct African crocs hunted our ancestors, and the extant crocs still like to take chunks out of us today.